Part 2 from Isleta Fun Connection. Beautiful bowl and center here down the south end of Albuquerque. 2 non-winners. One of them is going to no longer be a non-winner. A few minutes here as we reach the 7th frame of the handicap title match. Isaac Duran getting 16 pins of handicap against Ryan Byer in Super Survivor action. These guys outlasted 18 semifinalists to get to this point. Now it's just mano y mano on Cinco de Mayo for title del uno. That's the end of my Espanol, quite obviously. Nicely done at the spare from Duran. Byer here was clean through 5, open in the 6th. As it stands, he leads by 4 pins, leads by 20 on the scoreboard, and then giving that 16 pins that we talked about. Oh, going left. Well, he didn't beg for that one to go Brooklyn. That's what went wrong. Last time he pointed to the left immediately upon release. Didn't that time. Fortunate to break up the 310 and leave only the relatively simple 3-pin. Deep breath from Byer. Maintains that 4-pin lead with the spare. Switches to a ball that looks very little. Right at it. That's nicely done. Yeah. The quickly improving Ryan Byer didn't have a top 5 to his credit until yesterday, where he finished in the top 5 for the first time in his career, and now he's in his first career title match. Entered today at a 150 average. That's going to jump significantly, as through the 11 games, Super Survivor lasts a long time, he's at plus 197, so say goodbye to that handicap. He'll worry about that next time. Right now it's squeeze out a title here if you can. 4-pin lead, 8th frame, spare working. Whoa, that's way wide. And that's ugly. Well, the 189 there, Lou.
Not an easy spare.
Pick a way to chop this. If you make a 1-8, your ball's going to deflect and miss the 9. You're too high in the 1-pin, the ball hooked by the 8. You kind of just got to be nose on here. Let's see if he can do it. Got a chance. Yeah. One of the many ways to miss the ever popular 189 right there. So the open frame flip-flops the lead, and here he is. Those pesky Durans. Can't shake them. Uh-oh, going left. Not left enough. There's that 3-pin. On that Route 66 long pattern, there's still pretty much limitless hold in the middle. But the right of there is burnt out quite a bit, so you kind of got to find a happy medium between the hold and the early hook. Uh-oh. Oh, man. And that is Duran's 3rd 9 miss of this title match. If he ends up losing this game, it won't be because he's not striking. It'll be those 9 outs. What'd Bo Burton say back in our day? Strike for show, spare for dough. Ain't no dough with those spares right now. This is one of the pins he missed earlier on, 5-pin. He's got it converted here, as he gave the lead back to Byer with that miss in the 8th frame. Trails by only 2 though, so just right the ship, make this spare, see what Ryan makes you do in the 10th. Tie game possibilities. Everything's still up for grabs here. He is giving 16. There you go. All right, just a mental breather just for getting that 9 spare out of him there. High fives from the family, and now the ball rests in his court. It's almost beneficial that he's on the open, so he doesn't have to worry about losing any count right here, as he still leads by 2. Biggest shots of both these bowlers' careers, obviously. Not gonna get there. So because it's a long pattern, nobody really played outside all day. So you have hold in the middle, you have big time burn in the track. If you get it too far right, you're back out there in the soup. That time he missed far right. If you're going to leave a 189, you might as well leave a 192 while you're at it as well. Much easier spare though. Nothing's easy in a title match though. Oh no! And back and forth we go as that every open frame flip-flops the lead. And now it's Duran on top as we enter the 10th frame. Opens in the 6th, 8th, and 9th have turned this match around. Let's see if he can regroup. Better shot. Yeah! Constantly amazed at any average levels of our bowler's ability to regroup and throw it great when you absolutely have to. That was mandatory. Another open would have been the end of it.
Need a ditto.
He definitely needs to ditto.
Ditto.
I concur. Good pre-shot routine for a lower average bowler. Someone's teaching this kid right. Really good fundamentals too. That's what you got to rely on in a pressure situation. Can he do it one more time? That's another good shot. Wow. Boy, oh boy.
Thank you.
3 out of 4 opens and somewhere pulls out a perfect double in the 10th and 11th. Count could definitely come into play here, so important that he fills 10 right here. That was exactly. Thank you, sir. Getting a lot of extra time in this fill ball. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, way wide. No, not way wide. Just bit it the last second there. Excellent 10th frame from Byer to finish out at 176. So if Duran shoots 160, he ties. If he shoots 161, he wins. Strike spare is 161. 10th frame. Oh, what a huge, huge strike that was. Both bowlers coming up big in the 10th frame. That strike means everything because it holds the count down. Simple as this. Any spare, Isaac wins. 9 total pins on the next 2 balls. We got ourselves a tie. Anything less than 9 on 2 balls, Byer wins. And it's going left, kids. Well, if you're gonna leave something, leave a 5 pin. Spare wins. If he misses the spare, we have a tie and we'll go to a 2 frame roll off. Missed one earlier. Look out, look out. He didn't miss that one! By 1 pin, Isaac Duran is your JBT handicap champion. What an amazing finish in the handicap division. Hats off to Ryan too, he bowled great. Handshakes all around. Terrific stuff. Went out the awards, and we'll do this all over again in 5 days. Oh, let's do it in Oregon and Arizona, why not? Great job.
I'm proud of you.